government think logically with their head. That every people should have their own proper need, so that money is not a solution in this case today that they think we don't have. They think that not everyone deserves money, and if we get the money, not everyone spend that wisely. And how can we guarantee that every single proposal that the government do will be done in that way? That is actually really happening inside opposition, that they not think with their heart. Meanwhile, inside the government, we believe that we have considered today that the most vulnerable actor in this debate is that the children of the single parent. So why those people deserve to get the money, either the money from the car or whatever the financial aid? It's because it's different when you raise a child by yourself and you have a partner to do so. Why? Because you don't have the same amount of time. Regular parents have their husband who can, fulfill the needs of the family. But meanwhile, if the mother, so that the mother exists, the regular mother exists, the mother can fulfill the affection needs. The mother can give love to their children. But the thing is, if there's only one parent, these parents must be tired of searching the source of living. They have to fulfill needs. They have no time in their family. They work from dusk till dawn. So how can they send love if they have already coming home? The children have already sleep. So actually here we're talking about two different things between single parents and regular parents. Standing here as the third speaker of the government, would like to point out a few points of rebuttal and the clash points in this debate. But before going through, I will rebut the first thing that they say, why the status quo is not enough. We have already BPJS, we have already Kartu Indonesia Pintar, etc. Well, what I'm trying to say is that this motion occurred because our first speaker believed that childhood abuse happened. Alright, and they said it happens because they don't have love. They don't have affection to their child. But the thing is that I said before, that they don't have affection, they don't have love, is because they don't have money, so that they have to work from dusk till dawn. So actually, why status quo is not enough is that because the status quo today, BPJS never give a different solution, either the single parents or the regular parents. So we believe that there is something that is necessary to be additional cash for those people out there as financial aid only for the single parents, because the constraints are different between the single parents and the regular parents. So that's the first thing of rebuttals, that why status quo is not enough, because status quo today only talk about regular parents that have two husband and wife and also children. But we're talking about single parents who already have a mother or a father.
Sorry.
Yes.
Then, what is the scenario the moment when we are cutting this financial aid, then the argument on they don't even have the skill to even really continue their life?
Going out to my second rebuttals to answer the QI, the team of negative assume that when we give money, they will not use the money properly, that they have the new proposal, that they really do the empowerment to our single parents. So they can build their own stores, they can build their own groceries, and they can be more independent from the government. But the thing is, no, poverty is not that thing that is really small. Poverty is something that is really imminent to be solved, because of what? You cannot go to school when you're hungry, or you cannot even pay for the school if you are having no money. No, thank you. So this is actually the point that is missing by the side of opposition, that they want to educate our single parents out there so that they can be independent from the government. They don't need cash, they can produce their own cash. But the thing is, how can they produce their own cash if they have a lot of things to fulfill? They have to pay for their children's school, they have to pay for everything. And why Raskin is not enough? Because Raskin is actually oriented to distributed to every regular parents, and here we give also the additional needs for them, so that they don't have to work from dusk till dawn. They only need to work a half of the day, and the rest of the day they can give their affection. So it's actually a win-win solution to give them cash. It helps their financial, it helps their life, so the parents don't need to work all day. The parents can care for their children because they only one parent. So it's really disappointed with the type of proposition because they assume that everyone have a mother and have a parent. But apparently today there are single parents out there who are struggling with the financial boundaries. So that's all my points of rebuttals that I'm here to say to you about the clash point. First, whether or not giving an empowerment to those single parents is the best solution. They say yes, because why? Because the society will be developed, the society can fulfill their own needs, the society will not depend on the government. But the thing is that, do you know the literacy rate of Indonesia is not as high as you think? Not everyone can even read or can even read a book. So actually education here that we are trying to struggle is the main point of the proposal of the side of government. That's why if you have children and your children is having a school, we can give it in the form of scholarship that is actually provided in the card. So that is actually what they said, that empowerment is going to be better than giving money. That they believe giving money will be the best scenario. Which is the best scenario that will be dependent. The people will depend on the government because I'm a single parent. I need money to fulfill the needs of my children, so give me money. And we believe that it's not going to happen. Why? Because their children go to school every single day with the thing that feel fulfilled in that part. So actually here, we want their children to be better than their parents, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that the education that is supposed to be fulfilled by the government is being actually be the additional points for the single parents. We give them BPJS and etc. Indonesia Pintar for the double parents who have wives and husband, regular parents. But we also give the more specific content, so we give additional cash for them who are single parents. So single parents here, they are really struggling for boundaries. They unintentionally sometimes even give the child abuse. So they, when the side of negative, always say that it will break the hierarchy of social, that the children admire their father, or my father can fulfill my need by they are struggling. No, it's not gonna happen. Because of what? Because actually their parents starting to act recklessly in their home because they work from dusk till dawn and have no affection as the same as the regular parent does. So because of that, probably time is up.